Hey guys, this is Sean.
Hey, this is Jason.
Together we are
Horn Bitty Brothers.
Salud.
Skål.
Oh, Jason, I think we told the folks about something that's going to happen with Amazon. So what do we have for them from Amazon?
Today we have. So, in one of our other videos, which is kind of our February, how you doing? I'm gonna say. So we buy a lot of product off of Amazon. So we buy it off of Amazon. We get it local, Target, Walmart, etc. We go for the we're dubbing them the craft bearded companies, are the ones that are specialty companies, and we get a lot. So before we go into today's video, there's one thing we definitely need to talk about. Please remember the prices of the product can vary between if it has a sale, state tax, if you're an Amazon Prime member, the list goes on.
Just time, guys, because there's times that we buy a product and we may have bought it 2 months ago, but because we have an extensive backlog, but we're just now getting the back. So when we bought it, it might have been $19.99, and now it's $22.99.
Correct.
So it's just the time that we bought the product.
So I can't believe I'm going to say this. Prices may vary. Can't believe I actually said that on a video.
Yeah, there you go. Got it.
So, yeah, no. The other thing too is, so when we buy stuff off of Amazon, we know Amazon is occasionally pretty cheap. Okay, we've had some really good stuff. We've had some bad stuff. How was that again? There you go. Everyone loves that, by the way. So we kind of decided on some of the products, if it's a lump sum product, kind of like today, we're going to do a overall yay or nay video.
We're going to do I'm going to call it an Amazon shootout video.
That works for me, man.
Yeah.
And then now, if we get some off of Amazon and we feel it's really, really worthy of it,
then
we'll do its own video. So keep that in mind. So, which one do you want to talk about first? We have some nice assortments of hair accessories today.
Hair, beard, mustache. Well, mostly hair and mustache. Yeah. So let this gentleman tackle the mustache because he is a little bit better with mustache wax. Mine doesn't go quite as pointy as his, even when I do put it in. So Jason.
Works for me. Okay, so then I guess, as I do this a few times to make Sean grin, so we actually have two products from a company called Fisticuffs. Now we also have one of their pomades as well. The two products we're going to be talking about is actually the Fisticuffs. It's called a Bay Rum. Okay, so now this one actually goes on Amazon. When we bought it, it was only like 13 bucks, but I just checked Amazon. It's $17.99. So that's a good
and guys,
right there.
I will say the thing about Amazon is if you put it in your cart, sometimes it'll be $17.99 today, and tomorrow it'll be $14.99.
Absolutely. So when I use this, it doesn't state if it's a firm hold or a medium hold, et cetera, et cetera. It does not say. So when I use this, I had to use a lot. Okay, and a good mustache wax, you shouldn't have to. The only complaint I have about this is it was a little clumpy, but it smells really good. It smells like coconut rum, pina colada, so that was kind of good if you ask me.
This is one of the ones I have actually tried and used just because, every now and then I like to try stuff. I don't always do the reviews on them because it's more in Jason's wheelhouse, but I did do this one. I'm gonna have to agree with him. It's a little clumpy. I didn't have to use it as much, but then again, like we've always talked about, it's going to vary from hairstyle to hairstyle, mustache, beard, whatever the case may be. I didn't have to use as much, but then I probably didn't use it quite right.
That's true. But, I mean, overall, it's a good product. I did like it, even with a little bit of clumpiness. It was a good product. I love the thin tin.
Yeah.
This fits in your pocket
That is awesome.
perfectly.
I do like the tin styling of that.
Yes, and once I was able to get it
dialed in,
thank you, I had to use it maybe 2 or 3 times a day to really keep my mustache on point. So remember that, like I said, $17.99 Fisticuffs. Now, the one that I definitely thought was good. This is the Fisticuffs Stronghold Gentleman's Blend Bourbon Wax. Okay, as you can see, 2 different tins. Okay, so this does smell a little bit like a fine bourbon. Okay, so no, there's no alcohol in it, just to clarify that right now, okay? Now, when we got this one, I think this one was $13. Just checked, you can get it for $11 right now.
See, there you go.
Precisely.
Amazon, guys.
It
Keep it in your
changes
cart.
all
Keep
the
it in your
time.
cart.
Yep.
You may find a good price on it.
Now, this one, if I had to pick even though this is $17.99 and this is $11, this one I liked more. It is a strong hold. I did not have to apply it as often throughout the day, and it did not clump up. So if you had to absolutely get one, they're both good, keep that in mind, but I would definitely recommend more the Fisticuffs Gentleman, okay? So keep that in mind. Okay, so now you, Mr. Sean over there, can talk about the one that you loved, which was the Uppercut Monster Edition.
So Jason and I vary on what type of pomades that we like, and I tend to like more the oil-based a little bit better. It just seems to work a little bit better for my hair. As my daughter would say, I have a giant puffball on my beard and on my hair. So yeah, so this has a really good consistency. I didn't find I had to use very much, and it's one of those ones, because it's an oil base, that you can come through it today, 4 hours from now, tomorrow. It's gonna last you quite a long time, but I'm gonna say you probably had a little bit different of a...
Yeah, so like Sean's saying, we do differ from what kind of pomades we like, what kind of hold. I like a strong hold, okay? I've always, even back in the day when I used hair gel, we're talking like LA Looks, Mega Number 10, Gorilla Snot Punk Edition. I want my hair not to move, as funny as that is. And also, with all clarity, I do have longer hair than what Sean does, so I do have to use more.
And not only that, his is high and tight, so he's shaved on the sides. But see, his, and see, so he needs that tight, real tight, hard hold on his. Mine, I'm to the, parted and to the side, so I don't need nearly as much hold on mine. So that's probably part of the reason for it, why we had a little bit of a difference on that.
Yeah. So now, I have the cheat sheet prices here. So the Uppercut, that's a 4 ounce, correct?
Let's see. 2.5.
2.5, okay. That one is $13.80 as of right now. We have to keep saying as of right now. So keep that in mind. But like Sean, I think overall, it was a good one for you.
Yes.
So there we go. Now.
So I guess now we got to tackle which one was your favorite.
Oh, okay. So even though we have a lot of common, favorite color, favorite video games, sorry, it's the truth. Movies might be a little different, okay? I like horror movies, intense sci-fi. So we actually got a pomade. It's Regent pomade, and if I said that improper, I do apologize.
Because he tries to keep saying it a different way.
I try. And every time you read it, it's like Regent. Overall, it's good. So when we got this, the logo reminded me of Saw, because it looks like the mask that Jigsaw wears.
And see, okay, to point out a difference, I saw a stormtrooper.
We might have to do the ink blocks for you, man. And we are actually like this off the camera too, so trust me. Now, this one, the cool thing that I actually like about it is the pomade is kind of like an orange red. No, it doesn't make your hair orange or red, just to clarify that right there. I loved the smell of this. Now, usually I don't like.
You did it 2 videos.
I just did it, didn't I?
You did.
So the joke is you're supposed to say scent, not smell. He's rubbing off on me. I have a problem. So the scent was actually pretty good.
I can 100% agree. I really like the scent of that.
And now the interesting, this is a water.
Yeah.
I'm not usually a fan of water. I prefer the clay. But this one, this makes your hair like a motorcycle helmet. Okay?
I would say out of more of the water bases we've done in the last 4 or 5 months, this is probably one of my favorite water bases as well.
And now, of course, this is a 3.410. Now, I know usually we always say made in the US or where's it made? This is made in the USA. So it even says in big letters, made in USA.
And I believe actually everything on the table is USA made.
Correct. We can double check that before we clarify that. Now, this one, like I said, I haven't said now, it's $13.99. It's a pretty good.
Already wrong. This is made in Australia.
Aha! See? Doesn't mean it's bad though. Please keep that in mind. And it actually, this one's kind of cool. It actually tells you how to put pomade on.
If you need to read the directions,
I read directions. But anyways,
after you're missing a part, and you're like, what does this piece go?
Those are called leftovers. But yeah, if you want your hair to be super stiff, stays in place, never wrong, I would recommend this pomade, like I said, off of Amazon right now for $13.99. Even though it's a stronghold, you can comb your hair. It's a little difficult, so keep that in mind. But overall, pretty good. Okay, so Sean, you can do the last one.
So our last guy of the video,
Of the video, not of the day.
because we got a lot more to go, is the other fisticuffs that we have on the table here. And this is also a water-based, I'll open that up for you guys, also a water-based, and this is called their Tough Hold. And I liked it. You know, Fisticuffs does a very good job with their scents, with their products. It held really well. Tough hold, obviously, so it had a pretty good strong hold. But it's a water base. But these have been the ones on the table have been two of the better water-based pomades.
Yes. So now the Fisticuffs Tough Hold, when we first got it, okay, I think it was $12 and I think 75 cents. Just looked, it's up to $19.93.
So this is what we're talking about, guys, when we say prices are going to vary. I mean, when we bought this, obviously it was much cheaper. And shoot, it's on Amazon, and it might go down in 2 days. It might go down to $15.99. You know?
Yeah. And now the biggest thing too is this is actually only a 0.4 ounce.
No, that can't be right. 0.4?
0.4 ounce.
That's 4 ounce.
There's a point in front of it, dude.
No way.
This is why I do recommend going to your eye doctor at times.
Net weight.
Whatever, dude. It's .4. That's misleading.
It's WT dot.
Anyways, it's for something. There we go. Just checking it, man. But of course, made in the USA. So, excuse me. Now, these products overall, like I said, Amazon, price varies, but they don't really break the bank, and I feel they're good. I want to say that.
If you don't get it off of Amazon, I want to say these ones, the Fisticuffs, is also an offshoot of Grave Before Shave.
I think so. I think they're a sister company.
Yeah.
Is the correct terminology.
So I think if you guys aren't on Amazon, I believe that Fisticuffs is, like Jason said, a sister company of Grave Before Shave. He's gonna check on that first real quick.
Yes,
here.
I am.
But so if you guys aren't into Amazon, I think this is probably something you can get with them. Enhance.
Some people might get that. Others might not. Okay, so we're on Grave Before Shave.
Yep.
Okay, so we are correct. Fisticuffs is more than likely a sister company for Grave Before Shave. So you can get that off of their website.
If you aren't a fan of Amazon.
Actually, right now, Fisticuffs is having a sale for the Tough Hold.
Oh, that's a good price.
The mustache wax of Tough Hold, and I want to say
It's like the old school, you
a
remember?
comb. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
$19.99.
That's a good
So
steal.
heads up on that one. But of course, during the time of this video, it's $19.99.
And since you are going to be, if you did get it from their website, you would be paying their shipping, or sometimes they charge, free of charge over so much, or whatever the case may be. Like Jason said, at the time of this video, which is February 2019, it is that price.
Yeah, so please keep that in mind. So other than that, wow, they have a lot of stuff on here. It's like
We sent them down the rabbit hole, and now we can't get them out.
So now the one thing that I think we might want to start doing too, it's trying to make more videos, because I think we're way behind here.
Yes. Yeah.
So on that note, I think we're pretty much good to go. What do you think, man?
Yeah, I think for this Amazon Blast, I think we're done. We're probably going to have a lot more Amazon Blasts. I think that's we're going to name them. I think that's what we're going to
we
name
call
them.
Amazon Blast, and like we mentioned, do a couple products, and then if something is, will do its own video.
It'll get its own review. So you guys aren't going to get our standard, 10 out of 10 or the case may be. But we'll just say these are recommends.
Yeah, these are definitely recommends from the Hornbearded Brothers, is
Absolutely.
what we'll call them. So on that note, I'm Jason.
I'm Sean. Salute.
Skull, and together we help you.
Make it grow.
There you go.